Good evening, everybody. Eric Foster, National Policy Director for Cannabis and Hemp for Minorities for Medical Marijuana. Wanted to reach out. And I know I always start these with what I wanted to do, but I think it's important in my particular role as National Policy Director for us to talk a little bit about the efforts of prohibition that have grown over the past year plus since the new regime in DC has taken over. Efforts in Maine, Massachusetts, Arizona, and Governor Stitt in Oklahoma to repeal either the adult use programs in the first three states I mentioned or the medical program in Oklahoma are real threats to the viability of the industry. At the same time, the industry, our corporate stakeholders in the industry, are continuing to try ballot initiatives as the catch all, save all that will, quote unquote, save and protect the industry. But I think what we've learned from both ballot initiatives for the cannabis industry, ballot initiatives for minimum wage, Medicaid expansion, paid sick leave, worker rights, abortion, restoring voting rights in different states, especially in MAGA controlled states, is that a ballot initiative will not save you. If it's passed by the voters, depending on the legislature, they will amend or attack or just not even implement, as Missouri did with expansion of Medicaid. The state legislature said, in effect, yeah, we know what the voters voted for, but the voters were dumb. We're not going to adopt that. And so, what does this mean for those of us here in this particular industry and stakeholders? Well, if we're going to be serious about the work that we do, we have to understand that there has to be a coming together of all of the four sides of this industry: the medical marijuana side, the adult use, civil liberty side of marijuana, the industrial non-consumable hemp sector, and the consumable hemp THC sector. The only ways that we're going to be able to craft a solution together is by actually working together. And it's state by state and federal, because right now, these efforts are real. Even if the Massachusetts initiative fails and the Arizona initiative fails, and I know that they've been having trouble in Maine, and Governor Stitt can't get the ballot initiative to repeal the adult use program or get the legislature to approve repealing the initiative in Oklahoma that added medical marijuana. The fact that these things are happening for an industry that is 30 years old, it's like you're getting your car repossessed. You know, moved out your parents' home, you graduated from college, you went to work, you got a decent job, you know, you're not making maybe where you want to be, but you're doing something good. And now all of a sudden, someone wants to come take your car, they want to take your credit cards. Now, mind you, you've been paying your bills, but they're coming to take your car, your credit cards, and they're coming to take possibly your apartment or your home. That's what we're facing as an industry. And so at M for MM, we're going to continue to try to be a rallying voice, both at the state level and at the federal level, and in collaboration with our tribal nation partners, because they are important and critical to this fight. Shout out to the Indigenous Cannabis Industry Association and my friends over there. But we have to be proactive. We have to be aggressive, positively aggressive, like a friendly bill, like a mildly aggravated bill collector, to push what we would like to see this industry have and how it to be treated. So if you don't want somebody, and this is to the four corners of the industry, if you don't want somebody to come take your car, your credit cards, your apartment, or your home, work with us here at M4MM. We're here to partner with you because these efforts in Oklahoma, Arizona, Massachusetts, and Maine are real. Follow us at www.minoritiesformedicalmarijuana.com or email me at eric@m4mmunited.org. I'm sorry, and that's www.minoritiesformedicalmarijuana.org. And let's work together. Let's get in this fight together. We got a lot of work to do, but let's take some proactive steps. Thank you.